Hi everyone! Welcome to today's reading of Charlie's Tantrums by J.L. Cornish. This is the first book in a series of stories where Charlie learns some ways to help keep her calm when she is having some big feelings. If you love this story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and visit the Teacher Author website where you can find a range of stories that all include free discussion questions and learning activities. Let's read! Charlie was a little girl who was always very kind. She had the most polite manners that you would ever find. She'd always help her teacher whenever she would ask. She'd have a big smile on her face when finishing a task. But one thing that she couldn't stop when she didn't get her way, she'd throw a whopping tantrum and wouldn't know what to say. Her feet stomped like a big rhino, her cheeks turned burning hot, her fists would clench so very tight, and she'd scream no matter what. Like when playing marbles with her friend, she'd want the red colour, but instead of asking for it, she'd throw a tantrum like no other. She'd pound her fist on the floor and scream, "I want the red!" Her friend didn't want to play with her. The screaming hurt their head. When shopping at the grocery store, she'd want a sour worm. But when Mum said, "Not today," she'd scream and kick and squirm. Everyone would stop and look. She'd draw in quite the crowd. Her mum and dad would look so shocked. How could she be so loud? So one day they explained to her just what she had to try. The next time you feel very mad, look up towards the sky. Take a breath in through your nose. You'll feel your belly rise. Then breathe out very slowly. You can even close your eyes. Once you feel a little calmer, you need to come and chat. Tell us what you're feeling, and you might not feel so flat. And sure enough, with some practice, the breathing helped her lots. She used it every single time her stomach was in knots. Like the time she wanted to go out to kick a ball with Dad, but because he was too busy, she started to feel sad. But instead of screaming what she felt, she tried to talk to him. She asked him very nicely, and he said he'd squeeze it in. Or when she played toys with her friends and wanted the bear first, she felt the rage rise in her chest and thought her head would burst. But instead she took a deep breath in so that she could calm down, and told her friends she'd like the bear the very next time round. And sure enough, her friends agreed she could have it first next time. She didn't even have to scream. Her talking worked just fine. And now Charlie felt so relieved she never had to scream. Instead, she just used her words to say just what she means. So the next time you feel a bit angry, just let a deep breath out. And don't forget to use your words. You won't even have to shout. That brings us to the end of today's read aloud of Charlie's Tantrums by J.L. Cornish. I love how Charlie learnt about different ways to help her when she felt really frustrated or angry. Maybe the next time you are feeling upset, you can practice the deep breathing just like Charlie. Don't forget, if you loved this story, then like this video and subscribe to this channel so you can stay up to date with new read alouds. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you at our next read aloud.